Right on. That was Black Tooth with Step Right In. Like really cool, like 60s, 70s vibe to it. Love the catchiness to it. Great tune.
Yeah, raw, thrashy drums and guitar. A really dirty rock beginning, I thought with that. And I mean, I love Jason's vocals, and they always have that kind of unique edge. I mean, I've got a lot of time for Blacktooth, and they just, I don't know, they just embrace. They really go out there to create something, that's their style, and I
Right.
like that, and they stick to it. And yeah, I think they're very talented guys.
Right on. Well, next up is a brand new band out of Ireland, and the band is called North Lot. The song is called Way You Planned It. Dig this.
I know, I know my mind, breathless, struggling to find all along the way I planned this, all along the fear to change it, find a way out, the voice of doubt, drowning us like bitter now, all along the way I planned it, the way I planned it. I know my mind, restless, eager to find all along the way I planned this, all along the fear to change it, find a way out, the voice of doubt, drowning us like bitter now, all along the way I planned this, the way I planned it. All along the way I planned this, all along with fear to change this, find a way out, the voice of doubt, drowning us like bitter now, all along the way I planned this, the way I planned it, the way I planned it, the way you planned it.
North Lots, Way You Planned It. You know what? That was a great tune. Like I said, this band's from Ireland, and they got in touch with me just a few days ago. And thank you so much for sending the MP3 because it's a great tune, really catchy, kind of dark and somber, but really cool at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it's always great, isn't it, to showcase some, a new band, a really new band, and really new music. And I think, that's what's so great about the show. I mean, I found it really mellow rock, and there was a mellow angst, and I can't see enough about them, like, quickly to kind of give enough. But they felt quite young. I might be wrong, but it felt as if it was a kind of. I think it would appeal anyway, regardless, to the younger generation of rock type coming in. Well, that's how it felt to me. I mean, I like it a bit heavier personally, but I felt that there was like emotional storytelling going on, and it was a mellow rock for me. But I tell you, I really think that would appeal to kind of the younger generation.
Right on. So next up, we're going to get to Lost Weekend, which is Alan Castellano, who is Lord Numb, as well as Houdini's Ghost. And this is a really kick-ass Bowie cover, or Bowie, depending on what side of the pond you're on. So this is a cover by Lost Weekend of David Bowie, and this one's called Genie. Dig this. Lost Weekend with a cover of David Bowie's Gene Genie, and that was an awesome tune, a great cover, like well done. Like really, yeah, that was awesome.
We see, I'm really precious about David Bowie, and I think it takes a brave artist to kind of get out there and do justice if you do a cover, because what it is, you're taking on a master, aren't you?
Yeah.
And it is a cracking track, and I do think he did give it justice. But I think, you know, it is hard doing covers. I think doing anything, because I don't know. I mean, everyone slates the people that go out there and do covers, but I mean, I've witnessed a band recently where they actually blew me away with you actually have to kind of spend a lot of time honing into that artist and actually understanding if you're going to do it well, is what I'm saying. And
Right.
and I think he has given that justice. I think he has done that. And I think, but it is really tricky. I think you don't just pull it out the bag and go, I'm just going to copy that song.
Right.
And I think anybody that slates cover artists, if the good ones that do it well, that was it. It was the Eagles that I went to see, wasn't it? And I couldn't believe it. It's their musicianship. I know, well, I'm going to say it again, and I've seen so many bands. You got to remember, I've seen the Police. I've been out there. I've done it, Queen, a lot.
Right.
And I tell you now, to actually see them out there doing this, and they're doing I mean, you could just say, slate them and go, they're just doing cover stuff. Yeah, but if you're going to actually, they've done it as a career for
Right.
nearly 20 years. And you kind of go, whatever it is, or 15, you know, they've done it for a long time, and you go, and they've won awards, and you go, you got to respect that. So there is, you know, anybody that dares to do a cover and do it well, I've got massive respect for. I really do have. And I think you do it well, rock and roll.
Right on. Well, next up we have another cover. This is a band we played many times on this show. The band's called the Silver Beats, and they do a cover of Simon and Garfunkel's Got a Groovy Thing Going, and this is a kick-ass cover, so dig this, the Silver Beats.
Bad news. I heard you back in the lead. I come a running right over. I just couldn't believe it. Just couldn't believe it. Oh, baby, baby. You must be out of your mind. Do you know what you're taking away? Got a groovy thing going, baby. Got a groovy thing. I never done you no wrong. Never hit you when you're down. I always gave you good loving. I never ran around. I never ran around. Oh, baby, baby. You must be out of your mind. Do you know what you're taking away? Got a groovy thing going, baby. Got a groovy thing. There's something you ought to know. If you're fixing to go, I can't make it without you.